When you come to our club, when your son or your daughter comes for a trial, we feel it's important to share with you a report to say where your son or daughter or you stand in different areas of the game. So how do we do it? The first thing that we did, we defined 4 areas that we evaluate you. We're going to go through all 4 areas quickly so you have an idea of what the gradings are when you look at the reports. The first area is communication, verbal and non-verbal. So the communication does not necessarily always mean hearing. Let me give an example. When you have a player on the pitch who's about to receive the ball, that player is gathering information. That player is communicating with his environment or her environment, with the ball, with the opponent, with his friend or a winger who's making the run, with the offside line, with all the pressure, everything. So all the information that is being absorbed in the brain of a player, that's communication. And again, it has different forms. So that's the first area that we grade you or we rate you. And again, these are not subjective. It's in the context of football. The second area is decision making. So now that you have gathered all the information, which was the first phase of the communication, how are you going to process that information and what decision are you going to make? So the first step is decision making what? It means based on the information that I have, what kind of a decision am I going to make? For example, am I going to pass the ball to my winger? And then the second part of decision making is how. So now that I know what about how? How am I going to execute the what? So am I going to go with inside of my foot? Am I going to curl it? Is it going to be on there? Is it going to be two touch? All the little things as an example. So the second phase is decision making. The third phase after communication, decision making what, decision making how, is the execution. So how exactly is the decision being executed? So sometimes we used to call this technique in the old terminology. The new way is execution. So again, this is the third part that we evaluate you. And the last one, which does not apply to all age groups, is football fitness. So the ability to maintain as many football actions as possible while keeping the quality. We don't usually rate the younger ones in football fitness, but these 4 areas are what we grade you on. If you are accepted into our teams, there are different teams based on your level. If you start at the bottom, obviously that's where you need to work, because the right environment would help you with your work rate, with your mindset, with your commitment to get yourself to the next level. If, for an instance, we tell you that we cannot have you at the club, the first important point is that the decision is because of you. So our interest is you. It's not about the club, because if you are not, or if your son or daughter is not able to come to the club and train and improve, so if that environment is not right for him or her, that person will not get better, will not improve. The only result of pushing a player to be in the wrong environment is losing confidence, self-esteem goes down, and eventually not only that player will quit football, it will also affect them in other areas of life. So please feel free to talk to us after you get your report if you come for a trial. All of us are here to explain to you and give you detailed feedback on what's right for your son if your son or daughter is not accepted with us. Nobody's perfect. This system is not perfect, but this is the best way to give a fair and standard evaluation for you. I hope this video has helped. This was without any text or script. As always, we appreciate your support. Even if you're not with us, even if you're not at Alliance, we wish you all the best, and we hope that you find the right place for your son.